Hi, Ron's Bakery team. How's it going? I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'm sure you're wondering who I am and why I'm contacting you. My name is Moses Aparicio. I own and operate a local social media marketing agency here locally in Reno, Nevada. I'm contacting you because in my company, I like to work with the premier restaurants, bakeries, catering companies in the area. And so that's why I'm contacting you. The reason I like to work with companies like yours instead of your competitors is because I've put a lot of time and effort and money into honing in on my skills and learning my skills and just learning how to run this business. And so I know that the things I'm going to show you here today work and will get results and will generate new leads for you, the business owner. But I also know that if I work with someone like your competitor, they're just going to waste those leads. Those customers are going to go in once and then stop shopping. Or they won't even go in at all eventually because of the bad reviews left by previous customers. But a company like yours will keep those reviews and we'll keep those customers due to your great product and your good reviews, right? So that's why I like working with companies like yours. And with that being said, I know you're extremely busy running your business and stuff, so I kind of want to just dive right into it. So what I'm going to show you is primarily focused on Instagram today because due to time, but what I'm going to show you is transferable to all your other social media platforms, okay? So I'm just going to dive right into it. Here we go. So over here on Instagram, like the rest of your social media platforms, you guys have a good amount of followers. You guys have a good following, but you're lacking engagement. And so that's why I'm contacting you because engagement is so big according to Instagram. You can't get in front of as many people as possible if you're lacking engagement due to Instagram unless you're paying a lot for ads, which at this point in the process, we don't need to spend money on ads quite yet. We will in the future, but not yet. So I want to focus on this one post right here. This is really, the stuff I'm going to show you is applicable to every post across all platforms that I've noticed you've been posting. So we're really going to just dive deep on this one post and then you'll get the point. So right here with this post, you guys are doing a decent job of the timing that you post, but it also seems like you're kind of posting around your schedule instead of posting around your follower schedule. And that's hurting you a lot because Instagram recently changed the algorithm. So when you go in your feed and you scroll through photos, it's not based in sequential order, it's based on an algorithm, meaning that instead of the old way of it on your feed showing this was posted 5 hours ago, this was posted 4, and then all the way to the most recent post. It now does it where you make a post and it shares it only to 8 to 10% of your followers originally. And after a while, if those 8 to 10 followers like, comment, or engage with it, is what Instagram calls it, they'll either boost it to more people, more of your followers, or they'll kill it off. The reason they do this is because they want people to see pictures that they're actually going to be interested. So if those 8 to 10% of your followers aren't liking it, most likely the rest of your 90% of followers won't either. And they also want you, the business owner, to pay for more advertising through their social media platforms. So that's why they do that. That's why this is hugely important that you post around your customer schedule, not just yours. And so the second thing I want to get into is your captions. So this caption, you guys post really funny captions, and I'm sure your customers do appreciate that. Like this one was funny, the holy donut. And then this one again that we're talking about is also funny. But the problem is there's no call to action there. There's nothing that I, the follower, can engage with, right? I'll read it, I'll laugh about it, and then just keep scrolling right after. There's nothing that hooks me in. There's nothing that makes me want to comment on your post or anything like that. And that's a huge issue because if you're not getting comments, then you're not getting your photos seen. Your photos aren't being seen by as many people as possible, as I mentioned, right? So an example of a good comment on this would be, you can leave it the way it is, but add something else like, what's your favorite kind of donut? Or who's your favorite person to share a donut with? And so, as I mentioned, this is huge because the problem isn't your post. I really like the pictures you guys are posting and stuff. I'm personally more of a cronut type guy. I love your guys' cronut. So I think that you guys are posting great quality pictures, but your captions just aren't there. As I mentioned, you need to be asking a great question or a good call to action have a good call to action, something like that. It's not just the picture that it seems like you guys are focusing a lot on the picture and the caption just kind of comes naturally, it looks like. But the caption needs to be extended. There needs to be more to it. Explain what's in the donut, what type of donut I'm looking at right here. What's that stuff on top, right? So just by that, you'll get those a little more engagement. And that's important because that helps you develop a relationship that is a more human to human relationship than business to consumer, or B2C, what a lot of people like to call it. This is important because at the end of the day, people don't want to have a relationship with the business, right? No one feels inclined to reach out to local businesses and stuff. They like having relationships with actual people. They want to go into a restaurant where they feel like they're communicating with an actual person, right? So that's why this is important. When I go into your store and I buy something, I'm actually communicating with a person and I feel welcomed. I feel appreciated. But on social media, you guys, it's kind of a different story. You guys aren't really, like your reviews, for instance, you guys aren't really commenting on your reviews. You guys aren't thanking your customers enough over here. Like this guy left an amazing review. No one took the time to like this one. You guys didn't like this one either. So you guys have great reviews, which, I mean, obviously you guys have a great product, so they're well deserved. But you guys aren't creating that environment where you're appreciating the people that are taking the time out of their day to leave a review for you. You should be holding these people to such high standards and just in the best regards and just thanking them endlessly and praising them a lot. And so that's a huge issue. And so that now that you understand the importance of timing and the caption of your post, we can get into this third thing, because the first two things are prerequisites for this third thing. This third thing is going to end up being pointless if you don't do the first two right. And so this third thing is doing a weekly giveaway. And the reason you want to do this weekly giveaway is because it's going to get more people to like, comment, and tag other people in your post. And it's also going to get you more followers that are actually interested in your brand and interested in your product. Because at the end of the day, you, a business owner, I'm sure don't care about how many followers you have if those followers aren't turning into actual customers, right? You can have 12,000 followers, but if none of them are coming into your store, then what's the point, right? So what this giveaway is going to entail is you're going to add that question, and then in the giveaway you're going to say, at the end of the week, whoever had the best caption throughout the week, or just a random person that commented, liked, and tagged someone in one of our posts is going to win a free dozen donuts. And a free dozen donuts may seem like a lot, but it really isn't when you break it down. So what the free dozen donuts is going to get you is it's going to get you in front of a lot more people. It's going to get you a lot more people liking your post, commenting, and those people that you're getting in front of are going to be people that actually care about your product. I'm not going to enter into a makeup contest giveaway because I don't wear makeup, so what's the point, right? It's the same for your donut. Somebody who's on a strict diet isn't going to enter in your giveaway, right? And I'm not going to follow a makeup company. But so someone that's on a strict diet isn't going to follow your bakery, right? Unless they're in it for the sandwiches or something like that, but you get the point. So that's what I want to do. That weekly giveaway is going to help a lot. And not only with those three things I just mentioned, but those people that do get the giveaway, they're going to be sharing it with their friends. I don't really know too many people that'll eat a dozen donuts by themselves. So once they win this dozen donuts, they'll take it to work, they'll take it to their friends, their family, and give some of those to their friends and family. And once they do, their friends and family are going to be asking who gave them this or where they got the donut from and stuff like that. And they're going to tell them Round's Bakery and just tell them about how awesome your bakery is and stuff. So that's going to get them to follow you, and then they've already tried your product, so most likely they'll like it and want to come in again, right? So those are the benefits of the giveaway. And now that you understand that doing a giveaway on a small portion and a small weekly type thing, we can get into this next part, because this next part is really the best value I can add to your company. It's not the only value I can, but this is just, you'll see the upside on this. This is huge. And so the best way to explain it is by taking you over here and taking you to this. So the number I really want you to focus is right here. So this is a list of Nevada's UNR's class sizes last year. And last year they had about 3,000 incoming freshmen. And with the amount UNR has been growing in the past, and all the apartments they're putting up, all the buildings they're adding, how the basketball team's performing, there's no doubt in my mind that this number will exceed 3,000 this year easily. And so what does that mean for you, the business owner? Well, that's huge. This is extremely important to you. So let's say about a third of those kids are coming from Vegas or California or out of state, right? That means 1,000 new kids that have never heard of really any brands here, any restaurants here, don't really know much. And that means 1,000 kids that are going to move into the dorms, that are going to try to go out with their friends and bond with them over like a donut, a coffee, or a meal or something. 1,000 new kids that are trying to go out and eat, right? They need to eat somewhere. And the food in the dorms really isn't that good, so they're always looking for an excuse to eat. So might as well get them into your store as soon as possible, right? So how do we do this? The best way to do this is by doing a giveaway. And what the giveaway is going to entail is we're going to post it across all platforms. And what it's going to entail is free donuts or free whatever you want to do for the entire semester every week. And so that might seem like a lot to you, but in reality, it's only going to cost you a few $100s. And I'm sure if you spend anything on ads, that's really cheap, especially for the amount of people we're going to get in front of you. So the awesome thing about this is this giveaway isn't only going to get to this 3,000 number, right? This giveaway is going to be for all 20,000 kids, and I'm sure that number is also growing as well. So that means basically the whole school is going to see you, going to see your brand, going to see your thing, because all you're going to ask them to do is like or share your post or something like that and make sure they're following it to win. And so why wouldn't a college kid who probably doesn't have a lot of money, who's always looking for free food and stuff like that, why wouldn't they enter into your post if all it takes is them tagging a friend or liking a post, right? And so the cool thing about Facebook and Instagram, as I mentioned, is they want people to see posts that they're actually going to be interested in, so they stay on the platform longer. And so once you're getting a bunch of engagement on your post, Facebook and Instagram are automatically going to boost it to more people, just because, and Twitter also will as well. They're going to boost it in front of more people because they're going to view this as a post that people are actually going to like. So instead of just these kids seeing your post, it's going to be their family, their friends that aren't in school, their parents, sisters, brothers, everyone, anyone and everyone, grandparents, stuff like that. And although those people aren't really going to enter in the giveaway, they're still going to be seeing your brand and seeing you as someone who makes amazing product. Because like I mentioned, your pictures are great. Your issues aren't the pictures. So that's what I want to do for you. That's how I think I can add the most value to you and your company. And I would love to talk to you further about how we can get this rolling, because obviously school starts soon and we want to act on this as soon as possible. I have no doubt in my mind that the average kid that goes to UNR for all 4 years will in fact come into your store eventually. But would you rather have a kid come into your store within those first few weeks and then come in again and again because they'll realize what everyone else, all of your other customers have realized, that you have an amazing product. But would you rather have them realize that in the first few weeks, or 2 years from now, 3 years from now, their junior, senior year, and then coming in once or twice after that, or getting them their freshman year and getting them to come in all 4 years, right? So that's what I want to help you do. That's how I want to grow and scale your business. This can add tremendous value to you and your team, but we need to talk further on this. I think we should meet in person and see how you want to go about implementing this into your business. So please, I would love to schedule a meeting with you and your team. Thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Hope you guys have a great week. Thank you.